the Jabra Elite 75Ts, the wireless earbuds that I've spent about 3 months with. And I've learned a lot during that time, and I can't wait to share that with you. But for this review, I wanted to do something a little bit different. Instead of going through the normal tech review format, I want to see if these earbuds stood up to the claims Jabra was pushing on their official webpage and their Amazon listing. Was Jabra padding their earbuds? Let's find out, and start with the actual fit and feel of the earbuds. So coming from the AirPods Pro, it took about 1 week to get adjusted to the Jabras, but afterwards they began to adjust and move my ears. It's different for everyone, but chances are that your ears will feel fine after a few days of use. And although comfortable, they can start to hurt after about 3 to 4 hours of use. However, you may have a different experience based on your ear size and shape. In any case, they are in-ear earbuds, so you may or may not have issues with the gel ear tips. Be aware of that. It also has IP55 water and dust resistance, and although for workouts you may be better served by the active variant of these earbuds, they are perfectly serviceable for light workouts. And having done multiple of those light workouts with the Jabra Elite 75Ts, I can say that they seldom feel uncomfortable or loose. So the claim that they are comfortable and that they have a good fit, I'd say for me, it definitely is true, but it really does depend on your ear size and shape. So let's on to the next claim. I want to combine the first and third claims because they're both trying to claim the same thing, that these are good, dependable, and premium true wireless earbuds. So let's talk Bluetooth. So first up, mic test. Some wind over here. Yeah, definitely some wind. I think I can go ahead. So these are surprisingly good mics as earbuds go, and they do somewhat cancel the wind and pick up your voice rather easily. Not the best mics in the business, but they are serviceable and good enough for daily use. Now, Bluetooth, it's a little bit complicated. So Bluetooth performance is okay on the Jabra Elite 75Ts and it's relatively stable. I have experienced some weird fuzz and buzzes at times, but when using it with my laptop and phone, they are sporadic and rare. But it still happened and I can't ignore it. One thing to note is that you can only use the right earbud independently. Bummer. And that you can do multi-connect with another device. Big win. So this is not multi-point. Multi-point is where both devices stay connected and can play audio at the same time, overlapping each other. Maybe hearing two things at once. That's multi-point. Multi-connect, basically, it keeps one device actually playing audio, say your phone. So on your laptop, you can go ahead and listen to music, and then when you grab a call, you can go ahead and switch over without any friction or fuss and having to disconnect from your laptop, then connect to your phone, only to find that you connected to your tablet instead, causing you to miss your call and eventually throw your earbuds out the window in frustration. Okay, so good in theory. Does it actually work? Yeah, it does. It absolutely does. And I use it almost every time I connect to any device, whether it be my laptop or my phone or my tablet or really anything else I own. It's basically those three devices. There is some weird audio glitches, but I think it was actually more about more from my laptop than my earbuds. And they worked seamlessly between my phone and tablet and laptop, phone plus laptop, and all around the device carousel. Multi-pair is a big win for the Jabra Elite 75T. For day-to-day Bluetooth performance, the audio glitches do persist, and sometimes when my phone's at a weird angle, other times when I come in and out of range, and sometimes it just happens. I mean, these are odd circumstances, with my phone being a Pixel 2 which notoriously was part of the early generation of Pixels that struggled with Bluetooth. But the fact remains that it still happened. And a quick FYI, when the 75Ts launched back in 2019, there were some production and manufacturing issues, and some devices got damaged. And the damages included unreliable Bluetooth. So it's still 2021. So I think we're going to be fine. If you buy this and it's good, it's pretty okay for the ones I bought. and I think you're gonna be okay with these earbuds. The claim that the mics block out noise is accurate, but the audio dropout line inside the Amazon listing is a bit more sus, if you get what I mean. What is an audio dropout? Are they referring to the glitches, or are they referring to the random disconnects that happens on other earbuds? What are they talking about? And based on my experience, they never disconnected randomly, but based on the glitches, they were fibbing just a little bit. So I would give them an 85% on overall Bluetooth performance. So before we talk ANC sound and the Sound Plus app, we need to talk about battery life and the case. The case has sort of a matte finish that is prone to scratches and can be quite slippery, but because of my model's black cover, it hides them well. It is comfortably small, although it could be thinner. The thickness does allow for USB-C charging and about 2.5 extra charges though, so it's well worth it. It does have wireless charging on some versions of the case, but Jabra isn't telling us if it's there or not, and since I don't own a wireless charger, I can't test it. However, on the official Jabra website, you can actually see whether or not you're buying it, and I think they already integrated it into all the modern ones. So I think you can have a pretty good chance that there is wireless charging on your model. Overall battery life is pretty great, with 7 hours and 15 minutes without ANC or hear-through, or about 6 hours and 30 minutes with ANC or hear-through activated. I can confirm that the claim of 24 hours of combined battery life is accurate. Great battery life. Now, my last video was all about setting up and installing the ANC update using the official Jabra Sound Plus app. The app makes it so easy to customize sound profiles, so the sound, the claim, the usual opinions that, oh, it needs more bass or the mids get blown out, it doesn't really apply, because no matter what platform you're on, you just adjust it to your own liking. And the quality of that sound is generally good, with good bass, nice mids, and okay highs. The sound doesn't really need to be graded, because you can just adjust it via the app. And so with sound also comes ANC and hear-through. Hear-through is your classic piping in the outside world, and it works okay. But even with the mics, it tends to have a lot more fuzz than, say, the AirPods Pro. You can clearly hear human voices and all the most important things you need to hear while the feature is active. So it is pretty good. ANC, however, is another story. Unlike the Jabra Elite 85Ts, the 75Ts do not have hardware ANC. They were given a software update for ANC, and as one might expect, it's not that great. And I would go as far to say that it's fake. When walking around, I could not hear the difference between off and ANC. When working out, there was no difference. I could only tell the difference on road trips, where ANC basically took away the constant rumble and vibrations from the car. They basically slapped anti-noise on the 75Ts, and it only really blocks out low frequency noise. So this is nowhere near real ANC that you might find on AirPods Pros or WF Sony earbuds. So this claim that there's ANC, even though there is passive noise cancellation, is really good, it's only 15% true, with hear-through and sound doing much better at 95%. So when you're bringing this full circle, was Jabra lying? Are the 75Ts the real deal? And I think they are. Between the multi-pair, Sound Plus app, battery life, and the $129 price tags, I'd say that Jabra was being mostly honest. And even though ANC was so disappointing, the passive seal makes up for it. Look, for me, it's worth it to have something that works across all my devices, that sounds good, is dependable, and comfy. That's what the Jabra Elite 75Ts are. And being an Android user, I'm much more comfortable with these than I am with the AirPods Pros. So that's been it for this video, guys. Leave a like, subscribe, and do what you can to support your favorite content creators onto the Buy Me a Coffee block. I'll see you next time. BenTech Code, signing. Hello everyone, this is BenTech Code, and do you want to support the channel and the blog? Well, now you can. This is the Buy Me a Coffee page over at buymeacoffee.com/BenTechCode. There, you can sign up for my membership and support me on a monthly basis, or you can just buy me a coffee. Real quick, real simple, real easy. Go to buymeacoffee.com/BenTechCode for more information and to see how you can support your favorite content creators like me. buymeacoffee.com/benteco. See you there.